Ladies and gentlemen, it's happened again. The USS No Way Home hits another advertising iceberg. This time, Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man is at the center of them once again. This just seems to be a repeating thing, doesn't it? As most of you know, when it comes to these big blockbuster films, you want the advertising to be everywhere, especially when your advertising budget is like $250 to $500 million, like these types of films tend to get the bigger they get and the higher they aim for the box office total. With Spider-Man No Way Home, we know that the budget is going to be pretty astronomically big considering it's Disney and Sony both flipping a part of the bill. And the amount of things going on in the film, the actors, and just the sheer amount of advertising blitz that we're going to see on everything following a normal and typical Sony rollout is going to be astronomical. So it's no surprise that when it comes to these advertisements, we are going to start to see a few things hit the internet before they should. This actually is how we got our first look at everything Avengers Endgame. From the Quantum Realm suits to the new suits, they leaked all through merchandising and partners, whether it was like popcorn or I want to say M&Ms or Oreos or something like that. Look, I don't really eat a lot of candy, but you get what I'm saying. It was those candy advertisements. Well, what's been discovered, the first discovery of many, was the Russian Skittles is advertising a contest for Spider-Man No Way Home. And when you went to it, it started playing things related to Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man while having the No Way Home branding and Tom Holland's Spider-Man right next to it. And this was for a contest. It's since been removed. People were able to, obviously see and start talking about it. And I just went around and did some digging at the other international places. Let's just put it that way. I won't say which ones, but if you know Sony and where to advertise, you might be able to figure things out based on past patterns. And the same thing, just, obviously different languages and different structures pops up in other locations. I can confirm 3, including the one that most people have seen. So, again, at this point, it's like, guys, it's right there. Everything is here. And I think this is one of those things where they're getting dangerously close to just outright everything hitting with the merchandise and posters and everything hitting the stores, because we're getting to that point where you're 6 to 7 weeks out before a film and the merchandise has to start being shipped to warehouses. And it doesn't matter that says don't open till December, let's say 10th. People are going to do it. They're going to do it because they don't care. They're just a regular employee. It doesn't matter. And they're going to take a screenshot of it. It's how every Assassin's Creed game leaked like years ago. It's how it continues to happen. It's how now, despite the fact that they're saying you're not getting the Marvel What If Legends figures up until February or March, people are finding them on store shelves now. My local Best Buy actually had Captain Carter. They wouldn't let my friend buy it. They still put it back on a shelf. I went in, they wouldn't let me buy it either. But somebody just doesn't care. It's gonna leak. So I think this right now is indicative of these contests that gotta run. And typically the contest time is 4 to 5 weeks before a film and then a couple weeks after. So when these go fully live, if they're not changed around to hide all this, they're gonna reveal a lot. And I think right now they gotta do something. Like, they really have to, because it's kind of getting out of control and ridiculous with leaks.